What's up, Sunlit? What's up, J-Dog?
You know what that means? AEW Dynamite is live from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm Excalibur, joined by Tony Schiavone, the human suplex machine Taz. And before we dive into the action tonight, let's take you back to 1 week ago, a pivotal evening.
I'm doing good.
Elite Wrestling.
You? Had a pretty good day.
Beach Break is live on TBS. Jericho Ciampa. Now the sand into the eye of Jericho, and he couldn't see it coming.
Kyle, one of the finest matches I've seen. Tell me what it was like to defeat your former best friend, Takeshita.
Takeshita was simply riding my coat.
AEW Dynamite time.
The Jet still owed a world title shot.
Tranquilo.
If you can beat Jake Doyle, you can challenge Mark
104,
Davis.
yeah.
Darby Allin.
Do you got any of the wildfire smoke up there either? We don't have any here because it's all north and east of us, but
Paradigm shift and the hidden blade.
The ring is really filling up with some dumb bitches.
Meanwhile, Mercedes Moné watching on here.
that was funny.
Hey, with the power bomb. Tackler.
Attack on the stage. What is
Yeah,
this?
there's a bunch of wildfires in northern Minnesota all the way up into Canada. And I guess
And that's not all that
east of
happened at Beach
east of
Break.
there is getting, like, Buffalo in that area is really bad. It's like orange out.
Kenny Omega live here tonight. Plus our main event, a monumental trios match. Will Nightingale, My World High
Trios.
take on Mercedes Moné and Divine Dominion. And 1 week after winning the International Championship, Kyle Fletcher will put it on the line against the high-flying superstar Commander. And if Andrade El Idolo is successful tonight against Jake Doyle, he will earn a shot at Mark Davis in the AEW National Championship. But kicking off the action tonight, it will
I
be
see.
Cage and Co. put the AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line against Garcia and Yuta. And earlier today, the Death Riders had this to say.
What's up, Jeremy?
Getting that Death Rider patch on your gear means the work is just beginning. You gotta stay to the field. Keep going. Wait, come on, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right, time. Good. Ah, yes.
This is still weird to me. I'm sorry.
I don't care what kind of Hall of Fame these guys belong to. You do
What's up,
not let
Xavier?
them off the hook, okay?
Say no more. Got you.
Yeah,
Let's
ready.
get this. Let's go, us boys.
You work harder than them. Most of the hard work is done. You won the tournament, your neck is strong. These last few steps are the critical ones. Mistakes cost everything. People make simple things so complicated. They get all the way to the end. They can see the finish line. The target is in the crosshairs. Rapid heartbeat, beads of sweat on the forehead, dry mouth. They hesitate. You earned this. You earned this. Look, there will come a time in your life when you're gonna have to make some hard decisions. This, your dream. This is not a hard decision. This is simple. When you get your shot, you don't hesitate. You pull the trigger. No matter who the target is.
That's this week's John Moxley's Words of Wisdom.
All in London, August 30th. Will Ospreay's opportunity.
I don't know what you
to
mean,
bring home
Bengals.
the AEW World Championship.
I think it's safe to say John Moxley has whipped Will Ospreay in the best shape of his life.
Your opening contest set for one fall is for the AEW
Right? That's the question they should be asking him. That would be better. I would like that.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 241 pounds, he is one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Rated R.
No, it was a pre-record from earlier in the day. Bengals. I don't think he's actually. He's not supposed to wrestle though, right? Because they're having a tag team match right now with the Death Riders. So this is actually like one of the first Dynamites he hasn't wrestled in a while.
But right now, Taz, Wheeler Yuta, Daniel Garcia, an opportunity against one of the most decorated tag teams of the last generation or two. Well, yeah, it's an amazing
Well, they didn't have it was like this afternoon when the show wasn't on type of thing. It was a recorded moment in the back earlier in the day. I feel. I'll let the audience sing. I love it. Hell yeah. Great crowd. Gotta love it.
That song sucks.
Oh, shut up, Taz. I feel like they need to, before it's all over, we need to have like a rip-off Christian Edge tag team theme of something from back in the day. He's a wrestle.
Makes his way to the ring. Let's head to ringside and the remarkable Renee Paquette.
I tried to get a word with Christian Cage, but you can imagine how that went. Instead, Copeland laid it out for me. He said the Death Riders, they're dirty, they're mean, they're real pieces of, you get the drift. But he said
S-I-H-I-T? Is that what they're saying?
Tonight, looking forward to picking off members of the Death Riders.
Thank you for that, Renee. Cope and Cage have had their hands full over the last few weeks with the Dogs, and the Dogs very closely affiliated with the Death Riders.
Oh, here we go.
Interesting that Renee said that Cope and Cage were on the same page like never before, or closer than before. We have seen, especially when it comes to Jay White, little problems.
I see.
Daniel Garcia and Wheeler.
They didn't come in from the outside. They were upstairs. What's up, miss?
For the Death Riders, they make their way toward the ringside area.
So my question for you, miss, is this. If they fire Triple H, then what are you going to do?
Tag team champions, they threw out the challenge. Let's take a listen to what Cope and Cage have to say.
Oh, that's what I was looking at.
Dogs, Death Riders. Dogs and the Death Riders closely aligned.
You attacked me and the Bang Bang gang, you left us all laid out in the ring. Mission accomplished.
What did you expect would happen when Jay White is your backup instead of me?
Either way, tonight, we're fighting champions. So we're going to put the titles on the line, and we're starting with Garcia and Wheeler Yuta. Tonight, Death Riders, it's on.
We are the tag team champions, and we are the best.
Bubba Ray.
For the Boston Red Sox,
I don't know about that one.
The Yankees either.
Well, Taz, despite the tag team pedigree of the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland and Christian Cage, they are surrounded on all sides by not just the Death Riders, but the Dogs as well.
Well, Cope and Cage, they understand they've been champions, obviously, as tag team champions many times in their careers or everywhere. So the bottom line is they know.
I think if Triple H gets removed from that job at any point in time, I feel like they're going to go with somebody younger. And not from the Attitude Era, late 90s, early 2000s. They're going to go someone younger to take over.
And the Dogs together jump Cope and Cage.
Yeah, he came back Saturday night.
So we have seen some close alignment, I guess, or association, if you will, between the Death Riders and the Dogs. And again, it all goes back to what you were saying, Taz. Everybody's shooting for the World Tag Team Champs.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what you want to go for. That was a good ankle pick right there by Cope on Yuta.
Wheeler Yuta, wry smirk on his face. He knows that the veteran got one on him there, but Wheeler Yuta
went for a low single there, and he got it.
But Cope, with the height advantage, able to take the side headlock on Yuta.
I know Cope and Cage have great credentials, historic
An interesting looking
credentials,
venue.
one of the great tag teams of all time. But they're facing two men who have been champions in their own right.
No,
Yuta,
he's definitely not
Ring
going
of
to ever
Honor
do it.
pure champion, and of course, Daniel Garcia, the TNT
Did he go to
champion.
TNA?
Counterpoint, Tony.
I know they're
Singles
talking
champions.
about it,
Right.
but
Not tag team champions.
Yeah, I got it.
yeah, I
Yuta
doubt they
Daniel Garcia
if they ever remove Triple H from their role, I guarantee it they'll go
gold
younger.
as a unit, but tonight could be the night, but not if
That
the
era
Ring of Honor
wrestling is
superstar
dead.
has anything to say about it. High boot in the face takes Yuta off his feet.
Wrestling's different now,
Double hammer throw into the ropes. Yuta puts on the brakes.
at least in
tags
the
in.
WWE.
That was very smart by Wheeler right there to get Garcia in, hang on to those ropes.
Boy, Christian Cage, a surly son of a gun, isn't he, Taz?
Oh, he is. He's very sketchy.
Yeah.
He's very, you cannot trust him, I promise you. I know
What's up, Darren?
Christian a long time. Guy's not
Holy
a
crap!
good guy.
Daniel Garcia is like
Still
super
dealing
red.
With that forearm injury, the hairline fracture of the forearm.
He's your father.
Injured. I know it was more than 2 months ago now, but it's still, Taz, you know, when
I
you
mean,
have
it
an
had its
injury like that
moments.
and you work
I don't
through
think
it,
it's as great
the
as
healing,
we remember after
it's
going
not the
back
same.
and
The
watching
healing
some
time
of
just
it.
lengthens and
There were
lengthens.
definitely some amazing moments, but
Sometimes
there was a
you
lot of
don't know
crap
when
too.
they come back. They might come back too soon,
I mean-
come back too late. But to your point, the healing sometimes happens as you're wrestling. The big healing is while you're wrestling.
Some of
at
it's
home
even
and
hard to
doing
even
rehab.
watch anymore.
But it's a tough thing
What's
sometimes
up, Hazel?
to gauge.
Especially when it's really a target, you know, everybody's going to work him at. Look at him staring at it here.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I don't know, he's not staring at anything. He's harkening back to Daniel Garcia's past.
Hey, there we go.
Salute for Garcia, but Christian
I
ready
love
for
it.
him. Now right hands from one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions. Garcia into the ropes and down, courtesy of the back elbow.
Yeah, that time Christian lured him in. Taz,
Yeah,
what a vet.
that's definitely a veteran move for sure.
Double hammer through,
Who's
double
your
hip toss.
daddy?
But you just saw right there, Excalibur, on that double hip lock, that double hip toss, how perfectly synced that Cope and Cage were. That's just, as you know, decades of chemistry of being a team.
A shot in the corner drops Garcia down. But Garcia back up to his feet, fires back. Cope, though, hammering on Garcia.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Garcia wants to exchange hands with Copeland. I've been in the ring with Copeland. I'm telling you, he can throw hands. He's a heavy hitter. He's a big, rangy, strong guy.
Both Cope, Christian, and actually Daniel Garcia, all former TNT champions in their own right. And Cope, though, ready for Garcia, but Yuta slips out the legs of Cope, caught him in between the...
Edge does have very skinny legs. I've noticed that much. I've noticed that too.
And now the Death Riders.
I don't know if they're the skinniest. Darby's are pretty probably skinnier.
This is the killer instinct that John Moxley loves to instill as our opening contest for the AEW World Tag Team Championship continues live.
Oh, let's see. Let me look at this while we're in the commercial. Well, that didn't work. The sound's still real weird in my headphones since I changed everything. And I don't know why. We'll see. Garcia looks like he's a little cousin that was told to hang out with the big kids. I have to agree. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Let's see. That's funny. I'm still thinking. Oh, geez. Yeah, Garcia needs to bulk up just a little. I mean, even Wheeler is more built than Garcia. No, I just got to thinking. That on. Let's see. I don't know. He doesn't fit in the writers at all. Yeah, I know. I agree. He's never quite been the guy that really. Honestly, I feel like they should have brought him in and just been the new Wheeler and made him lose every time. Take all the pins, And we're back.
Hanging in the balance here in our opening contest tonight on Dynamite. The Rated R superstar Adam Copeland, Christian Cage, looking to defend the titles against the Death Riders. But Daniel Garcia and Wheeler Yuta, Tony, they have had this match well in hand for the last few moments.
They've done a great job, again, by cutting off the ring, keeping Cope at their mercy. It all started when they all went to the floor. I like what Garcia and Yuta are doing.
Well, listen, Cope and Christian say they're fighting champions. They're proving they're in there with two key members of the Death Riders right now, and this title could switch. You never know.
Swing and a miss by Copeland and Garcia once again. The sleeper on. We've seen the Death Riders over the last few moments attack the surgically repaired neck of the Rated R superstar.
A good escape by Cope with that arm drag. Whoa, watch out.
Power slam from Copeland.
We got to get in now. You got to get Christian Cage in here, Cope. You know that. And Yuta knows he needs to get tagged in from Garcia.
We've seen the Death Riders, Tony. Quick tags in and out have been the name of the game. Copeland,
yeah, Becca, what do you do?
On the
I was a little confused.
of all this offense, I think he would benefit even more from a tag.
Yeah, we got
That's a good point, Miss. I agree with you on that.
Sides. Now, if Yuta gets the tag first, he needs to block this tag, and it's a great job.
Double sledge between the shoulder blades, and Wheeler Yuta dragging Copeland back towards the Death Rider corner, towards the corner of the challengers.
Right, and that's what their offense has been the bulk of the match. Meaning the Death Riders, it's smart. Just, again, keep the man away from his partner. In this case, he's, Cope is trying to get Christian in this thing.
I thought Yuta would slide in, try to block the tag, but he attacked Cope from the side, and that was just as effective, even more so.
Some body shots, and now some biting.
Oh, biting.
A hint of desperation shown from one half of the champions as Cope leaps over. Wheeler Yuta makes the tag. Christian Cage legal and firing on all cylinders.
Oh, yeah, Christian definitely, he is bouncing Yuta around here. These punches.
6, 7, 8, 9.
One for Garcia. Oh, but Yuta used that momentary lash by Christian Cage to slip out from underneath. Christian slips free, thinking kill switch perhaps.
Whoa.
Yeah, the fan knew it was coming, and so do Wheeler Yuta.
That might
I
be
know,
a
right?
DDT.
J-Dog?
The reverse DDT, good for just a 2 count. But now,
It has been a while since we've had some table therapy.
Man, that was smart.
Since Seth and Roman disappointed us.
head-to-head contact for the Death Riders. As Christian Cage, both boots planted firmly on the neck of Wheeler Yuta. Christian over the top and the uppercut for good measure. Garcia comes flying in, back body drop, rough landing for Garcia.
Christian
Oh, shit.
quickly. Look at this. Getting up top quickly.
Diving headbutt.
The Trash Panda is here.
Leg hook cover.
Thank you for the Trash Panda, Micah.
Able to kick out.
Good kick out by Yuta because I thought he was dead to rights.
Christian lying in wait, thinking kill switch again, but Garcia in from behind. The Christian Cage Taz, he was too locked in for that kill switch.
Yeah, he was focused, almost forgetting it was a tag match, but I get it.
It should be at least one. I agree.
Cope goes over, Christian goes under, but both Death Riders go down. Cope and Garcia spill outside the ring to the ramp, and Christian Cage tearing at the top turnbuckle pad.
Well, he's kind of gone sideways here.
And lined up for, thought it was a spear, but instead looked like a low blow punch. But no, Yuta counter. Yuta very nearly dethroned the AEW World Tag Team Champions with that German suplex.
You're right, we almost just crowned new Tag Team Champions. Excellent kick out by Christian. A hell of a German suplex also by Yuta.
And Christian Cage this time resorting to the biting. Daniel Garcia.
Yikes.
Once again from behind on Christian Cage. Swept out the legs, and now the Death Riders.
Need to turn the volume up on that one.
The rapid fire, stick and move, offense, and
not a fan of that celebration. Just not a fan of it.
Yeah, that was a little weird. We don't need to do that again.
Is it the style, or is it because
the circle
they haven't won the match?
The circle hop around. It was like this.
Oh, ref never saw that. Whoa,
a low blow takes out Garcia. Meanwhile, Wheeler Yuta trying to take that turnbuckle pad off. As
there we go. I'm working on it, J-Dog. Work's been a little more hectic this past few days since that happened, since we talked about it. But don't worry, I'll get it.
The Young Bucks, three-time former AEW World Tag Team Champions, applauding the effort of the current champions. Matt and Nick Jackson, they wanted.
Let's try this again.
Into the mix. They want a fourth reign as AEW World Tag Team Champions, but in order to do so, they would have to go through these two men.
Yeah, and that's going to be tough. But if anybody can
Thanks,
pull that off, it's definitely the Young Bucks. They understand tag team gold just as good as Cope and Christian do.
And I really think the Bucks are wrestling their best right now. What a night ahead tonight we got, Excalibur.
We've got wait a second.
Oh no!
The Dogs, and come Claudio Castagnoli.
It's the Dogs.
Connors, David Finlay.
Yep. Once again, the Dogs and the Death Riders working together.
Hey, and sometimes that has to happen. These guys are celebrating, having a good time. So the Dogs and Big Claudio come out here and settle things down.
It was last month at Forbidden Door. David Finlay, Clark Connors, they were repelled by the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Cope and Cage. But that was not the end of the issues as we see this assault continuing here tonight.
Yeah, right there.
Try this
He's
again.
going after the hand that busted up forearm right there of Christian.
And Claudio Castagnoli, I believe he just passed David Finlay. That's shillelagh, which Finlay has used to devastating effect. But perhaps some reinforcements for the champions.
Bang, bang, gang.
Bang, gang, Austin and Colton Gunn, Juice Robinson, Ace Austin into the fray.
Now we're going.
And fireworks flying here in Boston tonight.
Yeah, the show's a little loud. I also have the stickers turned down because of the insane ones that people kept doing.
Death Riders emissary of violence, but now inside the ring.
I might change the audio on that one yet.
He's lined up Christian Cage.
There's so much Christian Cage can take.
Wait.
Oh.
Switchblade Jay White. He's felt the sting of that shillelagh before. He's felt the betrayal of David Finlay before. And Finlay.
I like how one boot's tucked in and one's not.
Great job, Jay White. Great job.
But Jay White with the shillelagh in hand. Jay White's got his fair share of history with that man, Christian Cage, though, Tony.
Yes, he does, and that was a little divide between Cage and Cope.
I'll say, I wouldn't argue with the guy with the weapon in his hand.
Christian's back was turned through all of this.
He's giving it to Edge.
He thought, I guess maybe he thought, Taz, that Jay White was going to attack him.
Yeah, I think they might be right about that, Tony. And that's why Cope was trying to speak some sense to Christian, but can't blame Christian. He didn't see it.
The champions outnumbered here. Christian Cage.
Well, here's the deal. If the Death Riders are going to team with the Dogs to attack,
It could be. That could definitely happen, Darren.
Cage and Cope need all the help they can get.
Yeah, but can Christian Cage, can he get over his history with Jay White?
That's the question.
Well, Adam Copeland and Christian
You don't get that back.
Boston tonight as still the AEW World Tag Team Champions. But clearly not aligned
Yeah, there's 7.
with the Bang Bang Gang, at least in the opinion of Christian Cage. But fans, let's take you back to this.
Because, I mean, there's
past
5 in the
Saturday
Bang
night.
Bang
It was a
Gang altogether
tremendous
already.
episode of AEW Collision from Roanoke. It saw Hikaru Shida defend her TBS championship for the first time against Harley Cameron, using that TBS lock. The best is Shida, and then the attack after the bell. We understand taking Harley Cameron out of action indefinitely. It was Queen Armanata that intervened, albeit a bit too late for Harley, but we understand that Tony Khan has made it official for this Saturday night, 8/7 Central on TNT.
Armanata. Cheetah.
Queen Armanata.
TBS Championship.
One-on-one for the TBS Championship. But back to this past Saturday night, the AEW National Championship was on the line in the main event. It was a stellar battle between Speedball Mike Bailey.
Tony is very big on brawls, especially at the very end of the show.
Ultimately, Dunkzilla, Mark Davis won. Using his power, his ruthless streak, he defended the title against Speedball Mike Bailey. He remains the AEW National Champion, and he remains in the sights of Andrade El Idolo, who will face Jake Doyle of the Don Callis family tonight. And if Andrade is successful, he'll earn a shot at Davis's National Championship.
¿Qué es el ídolo? What is el ídolo? I am free from my past.
That's true. The Bucks could get involved.
Of destiny. I am a future world champion. And there is nothing, there is no one who can stop me.
Andrade.
How you know? So
How you know?
will.
Andrade, tonight you take on Jake Doyle. If you win, then you get a shot at Mark Davis's national championship.
Rene, I need to fight with every member of Don Callis family.
He knows.
I will. If I had to take every title away from the Don Callis family, I will. Because my destiny is to become AEW World Champion.
And there's a lot of members in the Don Callis family, Andrade. You know that
Oh, I
better
think he's
than
annoying,
anybody.
too.
Are you concerned about the
But
numbers
intriguing.
game?
I know, but dame un segundo.
Okay.
Tranquila.
Okay.
I have this.
What is that?
What is that? You wanna see?
Yes.
Look.
Is that MJF's ring? Where did you get that?
There you go.
Tengo un buen amigo. I have a good friend. I have a good friend.
Good friend.
Is that good friend's name Will Ospreay?
How you
How
know?
you know?
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
I love it.
You're
Maybe.
expecting
Could
the
it be
usual
Will
sweet
Ospreay?
embrace when, reality.
I think it could be. How you know? Oh. Definitely Barbara. I agree. Yeah, I feel like he's definitely he's talented enough, but I feel like I don't know what it is. There's something that just holds him back. Because I have the shirt done today. Whose house? Swerve's house. I'm just trying to do some more settings here. How was your guys' Wednesday? Other than I know J-Dog was hotter than Satan's asshole in Michigan. And Dad and my best friend stopped fighting with each other. It's hard to pick a side every time. Yeah. It's never fun when family fights. Family and friends, especially. Good one, Jeremy. Good. Brody, his dad. Yeah. That makes sense. Hope we're back.
To see you guys. The Trios Championships are firmly in your guys' hands, but there's a lot of other Trios teams who would love to have that gold.
Where are they? Well, I mean, this is like the perfect time for someone to come up and challenge us right now. Okay, there you go.
Whoa. Calm down. We didn't come over here to
geez,
fight
Paul.
you guys, and you better be lucky. Because if we did, you three would already be put down. Actually, I just overheard you running your stupid mouth, and I wanted to come over and shut you up as soon as possible.
I want to keep those trio championships hidden in those backpacks forever. You've done the championships and the division a disservice. It's
I like
time
the
to get around
backpacks.
the waste of greatness. Allow us to take that weight off your
Well, these are the Trios titles, boys. There's 3 of us, and apparently there's 3...
Oh! Attacks! It's those twist guys.
Hey, look, man. I'm a man of my word. I told you that nobody in the demand was going to lay a finger on you, but those guys, they're not in the demand. Yet.
I feel like the factions keep getting bigger and bigger on here.
You guys we need some help.
Well, Ricochet and the demand one step ahead of Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly. But the lethal twist, Blake
Jake
Christian,
Doyle.
Lee Johnson, and Jay Lethal.
He is
attack
something.
From behind, the difference maker.
I still miss him being called Jake something. That was one of my favorite nicknames, or ring names.
Jake Doyle, one of the recent additions to the Don Callis family, and one of the most devastating additions, Taz, undefeated in singles competition, this man, Jake Doyle.
Yeah, he's a big, thick, strong guy, man, but this will be a tall task here dealing with Andrade.
Andrade.
Jake Doyle can go.
From Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico. Weight 241 pounds.
And he apparently is in possession of MJF's Dynamite Diamond ring.
Yeah, and that's
It is
not
very
cool.
mob-like.
That doesn't work.
Like the faction
I'm telling you right now,
and
that
stuff
is
is
not
getting
his possession.
a little out of control, in my opinion.
That ring belongs to Max.
I kind of wish it was more. There were a few more like people by themselves. Not everybody has to have 6 buddies.
Was Will Ospreay last week when he disarmed MJF
And help Omega win the world title. If that don't happen, I don't think Omega, as great as he is the world champion.
Wow, now see, I disagree with that, but I see your point.
I mean, both previous meetings, MJF was able to use that Dynamite Diamond ring. He was able to defeat Kenny Omega, but that was not the case 1 week ago at Beach Break. And now we have a new AEW World Champion, and we could.
Oh. Big shoulder block there.
We could see Andrade be just 2 wins away from claiming the AEW
Well,
National
that was
Championship. Instead,
a quick knock to the
he's
floor.
driven out of the ring and landing awkwardly on the outside was Andrade.
And once again, it goes back to what you were saying about Jake Doyle earlier, Excalibur. Thick, muscular, with a mean streak, a perfect man to be in the Don Callis family.
Doyle formed a partnership with Dunkzilla, Mark Davis, and minor injury sidelined Doyle for a couple weeks, and in that time, Mark Davis was able to win the AEW National Championship. So Doyle fighting not just for himself tonight, but for his partner, for his family. Is now sending Andrade El Idolo pillar to post. Doyle charging in, Andrade in trouble here.
Not only a charge, a lot of speed from a big guy from corner to corner. And that means so much, Taz. You know, get that momentum, get that speed.
Yeah, especially when Andrade is dinged up and dazed from the attack that happened at the jump start of this match.
Now, shoulder in the midsection, fans, there's nothing quite like being at AEW events live, and you have your chance when we return to Norfolk, Virginia in the Chartway Arena. Resale begins tomorrow. Use code AEW TV. That'll be on Wednesday.
Yeah,
September
he is a little all over the
16th.
place.
And then we're heading back to Charleston, West Virginia for Collision
Tripolar,
on Saturday, September 19th at the
ADHD,
Charleston Coliseum. You can use promo
whatever you
code
want to call it.
AEW TV for early access at AEWTIX.com.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Can't wait to be back in Norfolk and Charleston.
Now hammer throw sends Andrade across the ring once again. Doyle.
Ooh.
Charging in perhaps a little too hastily there. Felt the boot of
Yes.
Andrade, and then
You should be
Andrade
very
takes Doyle
concerned.
down. Doyle
If Leo was in your
to the
head.
outside. Rising kick. Sends Doyle to the floor. Andrade El Idolo.
Yeah, he's starting to get momentum. Andrade is.
Oh!
Whoa!
For a man of Andrade's size, Taz, he moves with an effortless grace.
Yeah, he's super quick. Super duper quick.
Where's the hot chick tonight? Oh, there she is.
Oh, thankfully, he censored that shirt.
But we all know what it says.
Andrade taking a moment to
Nice. Jeremy.
look for some better lighting, perhaps.
Well, I have many lines to say after that, your comment, but I will not say it.
Hey, there we go.
Thank you.
I can't.
Oh, go ahead, Taz.
No, it's all right.
Andrade. A shot for Doyle sends him back into the ring. You sure?
I'm good. You mentioned lighting. But right now, somehow,
I like how he
some way
changed,
here,
put the tape
Andrade
over it.
has kind of shifted the table on Big Jake.
Andrade.
Whoa.
The balance disrupted. Made.
He censored it, and it
Well, a
says
lot of people might
Don
not realize how tight
MJF.
Excalibur these ropes are. These are cable ropes. So if someone's on the corner and they're climbing, and you run and hit that middle of that rope, the vibration is massive.
Absolutely, but the vibration's massive throughout the chest of Jake Doyle. Andrade El Idolo, some heavy hands there, but Doyle, just a grip around the throat.
God, he is so strong. Look at that. One hand. And still holding on to it.
Hangs on to Andrade, and the choke slam off the edge of the ring. Jake Doyle in the driver's seat as this battle continues
I tell you.
live from Boston.
I love me some Jake Doyle.
Baseball is on TBS.
Going to PLW. Oh, nice. PWL. Got no ring, got no belt. He's got the Dynamite Diamond ring. Oh, you mean MJF? Yeah. True, Tiny Pickle. Tiny Pickle. I kind of feel like I should have a sticker for that. I got no beef with Andrade. He has a shirt or a tank top. I want it. Yeah. His merch is normally pretty good. Tiny Pickle. That's all I can think of. Ooh. Right now, Jake still got Andrade down. Oh, it's from J-Dog every AW. Yeah. Okay.
HBO Max, we're in the midst of a high-stakes battle for Andrade El Idolo. If he wins tonight, he will earn a shot at Dougzilla Mark Davis in the AEW National Championship. But he has a very stout test in front of him in Jake Doyle. Doyle,
oh, he missed that one.
Yeah, throwing some wild haymakers, but Andrade connecting with his. That's the important difference.
Like trying to chop down a big oak tree.
Doyle runs through him with the shoulder tackle, runs through his second time, a third time, but Andrade ready. A grazing blow, but he caught Doyle just enough to stop his momentum.
Well, you're right, it was just enough. Andrade shown excellent
Tiny
quickness
Pickle.
there after 3 in a row. Strong shoulder blocks by Jake, and he was able to pop off that kick, man, and it really leveled the playing field for both athletes.
And he popped off the kick on a man who had hit the ropes like 2 or 3 times. So there's no question that his shoulder tackles work,
Right.
but Jake had to be a
Those are
little
all good.
winded that time, Taz, going in.
A little bit, yeah, but when you're applying the move, you know, sometimes, believe it or not, your cardio doesn't get affected because your adrenaline's flowing. And, you know, when you take the move, sometimes it's a lot different.
It's Andrade's turn to unleash a flurry of offense. Quick shots in succession. Takes Doyle off his feet. Andrade feeling the momentum shift in his favor.
Hell yeah. There goes the shirt. The ladies are screaming.
The fans go crazy.
And I guess
Doyle
some
down
guys.
in the corner. Andrade with the upper hand, the high ground, so to speak. But we've seen him use this devastating knee strike in the corner. Could be the beginning of the end for Doyle if Andrade hits it, but Doyle, oh no, just a
You fight for the tank.
body block from Jake Doyle.
Exactly what it was. Straight body right there.
Yeah. That time Andrade El Idolo hit a wall.
He hit a wall, but unfortunately for him, the wall was coming at him at the same time.
That's right.
Right.
And now, Doyle overcommitted, went face first in that middle turnbuckle pad.
There's an opportunity here for Andrade now because you're right. Doyle really hit that buckle super hard, face first.
Andrade El Idolo. A lot of options here. What is he going to decide to do? Andrade.
Ah, there you go.
From the middle
Oh, nice.
Connects and takes out Doyle on the outside.
Makes it look easy, Andrade does.
AEW.
Could be 2 wins away from becoming the next AEW National Champion, but he still has to press this advantage on Jake Doyle.
Wow.
Andrade on top, and there's the strength of Doyle.
Oh.
Exactly. Able to stop Andrade.
Caught him in midair.
And it's
Damn.
What a Liger bomb. The cover. And Andrade able to kick out.
He kicked out.
Man, I tell you, Jake just stuck. He just stuck Andrade with that sit-out power bomb. That was impactful as hell.
Every time.
Remember, still to come tonight, we have the championship celebration for Kenny Omega, our new AEW World Champion, and our new AEW International Champion. Kyle Fletcher will defend the title tonight against Commander as Andrade El Idolo, 2 of the 3 amigos, Tony.
2 of the 3 amigos. But every time Andrade has gotten some momentum here, Taz, it's been stopped by Jake Doyle.
Nice.
Right.
Floats over the cover. Doyle able to kick out.
Jake Doyle is as tough as they come, gentlemen.
It certainly is, but Andrade El Idolo knows what it takes to become a champion. He knows the lengths that he will have to push himself to, push his opponent to.
And it's a great opportunity here, because if Andrade can get the victory, he's going to earn a future shot towards Mark Davis, towards his national championship. So
the knees in the corner, the cover. 1, 2, Doyle.
Oh, he kicked out.
Defies Andrade.
Doyle's putting him a fight.
Some frustration kicking in for the would-be challenger for the national championship.
I agree with that, Excalibur. And don't waste time up here. And Jake's a long way away, or was.
Doyle ready for Andrade. A huge anti-air from Jake Doyle.
Decked him on the way down.
Lines him up.
Andrade's done.
A clubbing elbow strike.
Got it.
2, 3, no.
I don't know how he's not knocked out. That was a big
Up that left
fist.
shoulder, I tell you, again, Jake just continues to come back.
Well, what you said earlier is correct, Shivani. He has just, every time, it seems like every time Andrade gets that momentum, man, he just gets shut down by Doyle. Wait a minute.
Andrade comes around the corner, the crucifix, and Doyle breaks free. Andrade,
Jesus. That might be it.
The double underhook, the dim.
There we go.
The ring. 1, 2, 3.
That's it, folks.
And as we mentioned, Andrade El Idolo, with this victory, will earn a shot at Mark Davis in the AEW National Championship, and he will not have to wait long. It is official for redemption 1 week from this Sunday. Andrade Davis, the AEW National Championship, on the line in Montreal.
Market was missed on the Andrade end. Yeah, that's true.
There's Davis there, the national champ.
He's out wielding that national championship belt. Swinging it.
Oh, but wait a second, Andrade, that Dynamite Diamond ring. We know how effective that's been for MJF. Have to imagine it's no less effective for Andrade El Idolo, especially if he lands a clean right hand on Mark Davis.
You're not wrong. That ring is gigantic.
1 week from Sunday, next Sunday, it is official.
Davis Andrade, official for redemption in Montreal. 1 week from Sunday, live on pay-per-view. Dungzilla Mark Davis thinking better of going after Andrade El Idolo with that loaded up right hand, but there will be nothing to separate them on July 26th in Montreal when they meet for the national championship. And speaking of champions, after beach break last week, we have a new AEW World Champion. Let's take a look.
He
I still can't believe Kenny won. I didn't think he was going to win.
If MJF is victorious tonight, Kenny Omega can never challenge for the AEW World Championship.
I think he is too. I think Andrade's winning.
Career.
Two AEW originals from day one when this company started.
MJF through our desk.
The referee catching MJF red-handed.
The Dynamite Diamond ring. It's going to hit him with a Will Ospreay. Ospreay's got the ring. Oh, Will Ospreay.
I love it when he stole it. That was so good.
Omega wanted it, do it his way, and it could be his undoing. The ref never saw it. Comes alive and won. The third in a row. One winged angel. As it stands now, it will be Will Ospreay challenging Kenny Omega at All in London. And coming up next, live on Dynamite, we will celebrate the two-time AEW World Champion Kenny Omega next from Boston.
Over time, moss, mold, and mildew stains cover your home.
Okay, another commercial. Ooh. So yeah, Monday, let's see, not Monday, Friday, SmackDown. Saturday night's main event. But I think at like 5:15, Wrestling Revolver is a show. So I'm gonna try to get on and start doing that. At least we'll see where they're at in the show. And then at 7 we'll do main event. And then if we have to, either watch that on slight delay or watch the rest of Revolver afterwards. That was kind of my plan. But I will have Revolver on the screen. Just like we've done the last few times. Let's see. Okay. It was J-Dog. It was somebody in an automotive plant. J-Dog's AEW question of the night. Who needs redemption the most in AEW? Huh. I gotta think about that. That's a tough one. I don't know. Because I mean, honestly,
on TBS live on Dynamite.
you
from
could
the
say
great
Hangman in a
city
way.
of Boston, Massachusetts. And
But-
ladies and gentlemen, as you know, and as we just saw, we have a new world champion. And it is my honor to introduce to you the new AEW champion of the world, Kenny
Omega. That's what I would say.
One week ago, Kenny Omega had the deck
against him by MJF, but he overcame the odds, and he claimed the AEW World Championship, the richest prize in our sport, for the second time in his legendary career. Fans, I know you have a better relationship with MJF than most people do, but even you have to admit, Kenny Omega, that belt, that title, that championship, that looks good on him.
No, it does. I don't disagree. I've always been a big fan of Kenny. I know him personally, professionally, and I've always loved what he does between the ropes. There's no doubt about it. And the championship looks great on him. It fits him. He's a pioneer of this company. He is one of the 4 pioneers. You know what I mean? So it kind of works. I don't want to get into the ring thing with Ospreay, but congrats to Kenny Omega.
Well, here we go. Oh, of course. We got to have the Bucks come out. Oh, they got something for him. Are they going to replace the belt? Get rid of MJF's ugly BBB.
For what Kenny Omega has done for singles wrestling, Matt and Nick Jackson have done for tag team wrestling.
I can't remember who I was talking about, but they were like, they need to do that. Get rid of that BBB belt.
Kenny, I know you got a lot to talk about. I swear we'll make this one quick. We have been best friends in this business for nearly 20 years.
Except for last year.
And last week,
we didn't like each other.
saw you do it. You won the big one, and you did it all by yourself.
All by myself.
We're proud of you. You proved that you're still the best professional wrestler on this planet. But Kenny, I got to admit, you wearing this particular belt kind of peeves me.
Yes.
So we brought you something.
Oh? Oh, there we go. The OG.
Put that hideous Triple B back into hiding.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Back in black.
Kenny Omega.
Unbelievable. 1,100 some odd days. It's been so long that I can't even quote the real number. But it's been so long that I wasn't even sure if I could even hold this thing ever again.
It has been a while.
And as much as I made a promise to myself,
you deserve it. Whoa. What happened?
Why the heck not?
The light go out or something? That was weird.
Let me tell you guys one thing. The difference maker wasn't just myself believing in myself. It wasn't my best friends believing in me. But no, it was my friends, my family, and yes, even the family that I consider each and every one of you guys to be a part of. My extended AEW family. If it wasn't for you guys believing in me, I would have given up on myself a very long time ago. This wasn't something that was ever supposed to happen, trust me. And yet here we are. Here we are, with less than 50 days remaining until Wembley Stadium.
We'll be here before you know it.
And as much as I love to say that I'm ready, we've still got work to do. But just like the journey it was to gaining this back, I know that with the beliefs of each and every one of you, that in 50 or so days' time, you are going to see the best version of Kenny Omega there has ever been in AEW.
That's a bold statement, I have to say. Hey, here we go. Ospreay.
The man who last month won the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament and earned the right to challenge for the AEW World Championship on the 30th of August. At Wembley Stadium in London, as it stands right now, it will be Will Ospreay challenging Kenny Omega for the AEW World Championship.
Oops.
Thank you, Boston. Bucks, long time no see. I'm glad you guys landed on your feet after I cost you your work. Sorry about that, but had to be done. Would you mind if I just have a little one-on-one conversation with my boy Kenny right now, if that's okay?
We're cool, guys.
Boston, may I talk on your behalf?
That was a mixed reaction.
And for myself as well. It's
Absolutely
really good to
not.
see Kenny Omega as the AEW World Champion again.
That was funny.
That work for you, Boston? I gotta say, Ken, at one point I generally thought you giving up on yourself. It doesn't matter how much I believed in you or any of these people believed in you, you needed to believe in you. You needed to still believe that you can be that Kenny Omega. And I was there last week, front and center, and you wrestled for 25 minutes in that heat, scraping at every single minute, and you never gave up once. And I was sat there, front and center, on the stage, and I saw you get hit with that belt, and I thought that was it. I thought it was done, the dream was over with. And then you kicked out one, you cheeky slag. Ladies and gentlemen, the cleaner is back.
Yeah.
The best belt machine is back.
Yeah.
One of the greatest to have ever done this is back.
Yeah. Kenny.
I don't want to say this to you, Kenny, because as we get closer and closer to Wembley, it's going to heat up. We're two alpha males fighting for that beautiful championship. But I want to say this to you, man to man, away from everyone, just us. For 10 years, you have been my hero, mate. For 10 years, I've got to watch you wrestle in Tokyo domes around the world. You have inspired me to be the best wrestler that I can physically be. I can only thank you every single time I step in this ring, because it's just a tribute to the beautiful work you've done. When I
He does look a
think
lot
of
better like a Death
AEW,
Rider tonight.
I think of Kenny Omega. All I ever wanted to be was a fraction of the wrestler that Kenny Omega was. But Kenny, bruv, I am locked in right now, and I'm not happy seconds. Nor should you be, Will.
This is a very friendly,
but here's what we're gonna do, boss man.
a very friendly
We're
conversation.
gonna keep it going and going. Every single week, me and you are gonna be out here showing every single person here why we are in the position that we are in. This is my dream come true. This is the first time, really, that we can probably say that this is a real-life Goku and Vegeta fighting it out. Sunday, the 30th of August, Wembley Stadium, main event, AEW World Championship. Let's show them that this is where the best wrestle.
Oh, did you notice the camera was panning there? The music didn't hit. Kevin freaking Knight.
Well, the Jet Kevin Knight, the TNT champion, but man, not
Brewed in a good moment.
Just one belt. He is at covetous
Damn it.
eyes on the AEW World Championship as well.
Was like, I put my hand up, but he didn't shake it.
Nah, don't be shy. Join the party.
Of course. No. I don't mean to break up this little brotherly love fest that you guys got going on, but bro, me and the champ got some talking to do. Champion to champion, if you don't mind.
Yeah, he's got to focus on somebody else. Exactly.
Okay. I'm over here. Now, you know what? Will can stay. I can. Oh, Will can stay. What do you got, Kevin?
I just wanted to come out here, Kenny, and say congratulations face to face. And I know you and Will are ready to get it on at Wembley, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Jet is still owed a world title shot. Courtesy of Maxwell Jacob Fraudman. Obviously, he's not here to give me that shot, but there's still a debt to be paid, and I'm here to collect. So you, Kenny Omega, you are the wrestling god, the best bout machine. But what's a god to a non-believer?
Oh.
Because the Jet is ready to become Jet 2 belts and make that a reality. So how about this? Me and you, redemption for that AEW world title.
Nah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't satisfy him.
First of all, you can back up at least 2 steps for me, can't you? Now, you brought up something pretty interesting, and let me just start by saying I'm glad you're out here because I needed to get something off my chest. You brought up a promise made to you by Max of Jacob Friedman, and you're going to try to hold me to his word? You're going to try to hold me to a promise that he made to you. Now, that's sort of funny because, really, why would I give you a shot because Max of Jacob Friedman promised you one? You see, we're not going to do that.
I like
but
it.
What we are gonna do is maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna give you a shot just because I'm a nice guy. Just because.
Don't be nice.
That the first day I laid my eyes upon you, I saw something special. The first day I laid my eyes upon you, I saw somebody that had it. That undeniable factor that only a superstar possesses. I saw somebody that looked the part. I saw somebody that was faster than everybody else. I saw somebody that could jump higher than everybody else. And more importantly, I saw somebody that was hungry.
That is true too.
But that's where it ended, because then you had to go and do something just so silly and align yourself with Don Callis.
That was a mistake.
I'd be a hypocrite. No, give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'd be a hypocrite. I would be a hypocrite if I told everyone here tonight that I didn't believe in his siren song. I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't believe that Don Callis wouldn't lead me to the promised land, because trust me, 1,000 and so days ago, it was because of Don Callis that I held this title for the first time. And I remember that party, oh I do. It was during coronavirus period where we were all told to stay indoors. And so when no one showed up to the party, I thought that it was just because nobody could. But truth be told, no one would have showed up for that guy. No one wanted to cheer for that guy. No one believed in that guy. No one was proud of that guy.
Facts.
That was the day when my worth, not only my worth from these fans, but my self-worth, the worth that I had myself, fell right down the toilet. So Kevin, let me tell you, what are you doing with a guy like Don? You don't need a guy like Don. Trust me when I say that when I believe in you, that isn't just me talking from me. I'm talking the same words that Speedball believes.
Okay.
I'm saying the same things that a Will Ospreay believes. And call me crazy, but when I tell you that you don't need to be Kevin Don Callis's lapdog night, that's the same feeling that the fans here in attendance have as well. You don't need his help.
The world.
You could have done this, the TNT belt. Heck, you could even be this champion. The belt that I have on my shoulder right here, you could have it all, and you could do it all on your own. Now say what you will about Maxim Jacob Friedman, or as you so called him, Maxim Jacob Fraudman. Oh no. One thing that he wasn't was a fraud. He came out here every single week and he defended this belt. And when he said that he would do something, he would do it. Call me crazy, but the only fraud that I'm really looking upon here is you. Because I know that deep down inside, you aren't being yourself, and all that you're spewing to me in this ring, it's not coming from here. In fact, what comes from here is probably actually a good guy. Call me crazy, Kevin Knight, but I really do think that there's a whole heck of a lot of goodness left in that heart of yours. And even you yourself know you don't need a guy like Don Callis to ever beat a guy like Kenny Omega.
I love this. I love this promo.
So if it's gonna be you and I at the pay-per-view at Redemption, I want it to be Kevin the Jet Knight, not Kevin Don Callis's lapdog little bitch Knight. And if you're gonna become Kevin Two Belts Knight, I want you to do it on your own, big boy.
Well, what do you got to say about that? Lapdog chance.
You know what, Kenny Omega? You make a good claim. You make a good claim that I have come this far by myself. But I disagree with you with one thing. There ain't no goodness left in my heart. Only greatness.
Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, that was a nice duck back.
Hidden blade, but missed after the cheap shot, but meanwhile,
Oh, Darby! Holy shit!
I love this.
Let's go.
Oh, machine
no.
Cage. He laid out Darby Allin this past
Oh, here they come.
And RPG Vice comes out smiling and laughing. Oh, Cell is back as well.
Jake Doyle. Oh, wait. Oh,
Hey, there we go.
A suplex on Beretta, but the numbers quickly mounting. Not in the favor of Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega.
Yeah, they might want to get out of that ring.
Right, Darren. Oh, God. Here they are.
Well, Claudio Castagnoli.
Yeah, as usual, they got
Moxley.
they gotta
Death Riders.
stick their nose in everybody's business. That's what they do. Sick of it.
Now, hang on here. Wasn't it the Don Callis family? Oh, well.
Will Ospreay, the newest member of the Death Riders. And fans, last week we learned a foundational piece of AEW has signed a new contract. Let's find out what's next for Jungle Jack Perry.
And that's where we leave this segment.
Last week, I put pen to paper and officially started chapter 2 of my journey in AEW. Now, chapter 1 was nothing to be ashamed of. I got to wrestle all around the world. I wrestled some of the all-time greats. I won 4 championships in AEW. But I was always right on the verge of breaking through to that next level. And that's what chapter 2
At
is
1
all
a.m.
about.
Eastern, it could be.
So this Saturday
I guess
in
I'm not
Boston,
sure.
I'm looking for a match. But not just with anybody. I want to give an opportunity to somebody who's in the same shoes that I used to be in, who wants to break through and show the world of professional wrestling what the future is all about. Did you get that? See you Saturday.
Nice.
Jack Perry throwing out the challenge for this Saturday at Collision.
So he's trying to become John Cena by giving a breakthrough shot. What's up, Jake?
This is a tag team match set for one fall. Approaching the ring at a combined weight of 400
Seen the Uncrustable, watching some AEW. Brodito! Who?
And their opponents, Aaron Solo and Nick Colorado.
There we go.
Now the tag team action continues tonight on Dynamite. The former AEW World Tag Team Champions Brody King and Bandito set to compete with a team that, at least visually, Taz, very similar. You got Nick Camarado with the size, along with Brody King. Aaron Solo, Bandito with the speed, the finesse.
No, I agree. I think your breakdown's perfect. You're
It still
right.
blows my mind that Aaron Solo used to be Bailey's boyfriend.
Yeah, so right now, see, Solo's smart. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to go with Bandito. I'll tag in Big Nick Camarado right here. And seems like Bandito's like, no. I don't have to tag you, Brody. I'll handle the big man.
And he can. I mean, his power, Bandito's power, as you guys know, very, very deceptive for a guy his size.
Bandito trying to lure in Camarado. Body shots. And now, Bandito got caught. Here's the power of Nick Camarado.
Jeez, look at those arms.
He's a monster.
He is, man.
Bandito, an incredible feat of strength.
That was very impressive for sure by Bandito, man.
Now tag made. The big and bad Brody King.
Who?
Here comes the teamwork we knew.
The splash followed up by the senton. Things going bad to worse for Camarado. Cover. Solo in to break things up.
Yeah, good save by Aaron Solo. He had to. Now he might have to pay here dealing with Brody, but no, then again, he just tagged in Bandito.
You have to remember, these are former AEW World Tag Team Champions in Brody King and Bandito. They may have gone their separate ways after losing the title, but they're still a very formidable duo. As Eric Solo finding out firsthand, or first hands, I should say.
Seems like Bandito and Brody King always have a lot of fun together in the ring. They trust each other, obviously like each other quite well, and it's just a lot of fun when you see them as a team.
Yeah, you know, look at the power. Yeah, you know, never had fun when they wrestled? Me.
Have you ever had fun?
Here we go.
Having fun at Disneyland.
No, I thought he was not having fun. Solo.
After that. 1, 2, 3.
And it's over.
Brodito, man.
What's up,
like
Joe?
You said, former world tag team champions. They're going to be tough to beat.
That was a quick one.
Bandito and Brody King making short work of the competition here in Boston. And even though they are no longer AEW World Tag Team Champions, doesn't mean that they are any less formidable. And right now, let's head backstage for our colleague Renee Paquette to stand by.
I love it.
Kyle Fletcher, this is your first title defense as international champion. You
Don looks
issued a
extra dark
challenge and
tonight.
Commander stepped up. Do you feel ready for Commander?
Do I feel ready, Renee? Of course, I feel ready. I am ready to put Takeshita in.
Good, Joe. It's been a fun show so far. Oh, shit.
Sorry. Hey, there you go, Renee. There you go.
Okay.
We won.
Joe, you're in a 5-stream streak.
Well, that wasn't really respectful.
Well, there goes his time on the mic.
His bout second and fall is for the AEW International Championship. Approaching the ring from Sydney, Australia, weighing 249 pounds, he is the new
You missed Brodito. I was like, where's J-Dog? They beat Camarado and Aaron Solo very quickly. Like probably within a minute and a half.
Renee Paquette,
But I said, I bet J-Dog went away. He's not going to be happy when he gets back.
head out for his match.
After I tell him what he missed.
Bandito, they did nothing wrong. They were just coming back from their match.
Come on, they did a lot wrong. I don't like what Bandito did, taking that wanted thing and a picture of him on it, putting it on Fletcher's chest, I should say, he's a champion. That's disrespectful. It's hideous.
They should have done the interview right in the walkway.
I'm not the producer.
This would have been the time to step away during the proto star.
This guy stinks!
Control of that. Just trying to control his desk.
Introducing the challenger from Reynosa, Mexico, weighing 76 kilos,
Commander. Yeah, fuck Don Callis, exactly.
Making his way to the ring. Had a fantastic outing. His return to action this past Friday night.
Nice, Joe. Thank you. That's a good one. That's a good guy to do it for.
Had a great event right there at Target Field in Minneapolis, and Commander led his team to victory. This past Friday night, can he lead himself to victory tonight against Kyle Fletcher for the AEW International Championship? And oh, God, Don Callis is here.
Don, it seemed like Brodito was pretty excited backstage there.
That cabroni should stay away from the family.
A little
is all
bit.
I have to say.
But I feel like the Dark Order wasn't the same after Brody died. I mean, that kind of...
Looking to make the most of this opportunity
That
against
was
the
kind of
new
the downfall.
AEW International Champion. Fletcher defeated Takeshita 1 week ago. Beach Break in Clearwater, Florida. The 14th overall champion. And unlike Takeshita, a member of the Don Callis family.
I like the way that sounds. Kyle Fletcher, international champion in the Don Callis family. It's really fantastic.
How about another one you may like the sound of? Kyle Fletcher undefeated in singles competition in 2026.
The Don Callis factory is a star factory, not a faction.
I don't think anybody likes Kyle.
Takes down Kyle Fletcher and Cazadora. And reversal into a pinning predicament. Oh, narrow escape for Fletcher. And I think he knows it.
Yeah, that was impressive on that Cazadora hooking that head and almost getting a pin.
Yeah, he's quick, man.
Yeah, man.
Man is a hell of an athlete. And Fletcher.
Oh, I like it. Up and over.
Crashed and burned. You got to watch out with this guy.
Commander puts on the brakes, pulls up short. Fletcher trying to walk it off, collect himself.
Well, that's smart, I think.
He's a cop. No,
Fletcher
nice
to calm
cop.
down and slow down this momentum if he can.
Oh, but Commander has incredible range, but Kyle Fletcher has incredible power.
Simple physics at work.
Face first. Into the edge. Oh, and a high boot. Wipes out the
Jesus.
Holy smokes. You talk about a foot to the face.
I love that.
Jeez.
Kyle Fletcher jawing with the fans here in Boston who are
well, that's
never
another good
shy
reason not
about
to like
expressing
Kyle's.
their feelings, Taz.
Oh, the people in Boston?
Yes.
Yeah, they're horrible. I've always hated Boston. I hate everybody from Boston and
People
Philly.
in
Embrace.
No matter how bad I'm feeling, a hug from Kyle Fletcher always invigorates me.
Oh, good for you.
I feel vigorous.
Good for you, Don. That's great. Some people like a cup of coffee. You like a hug from Kyle.
That's channel night right there.
The windup and just wiped out Commander. And Fletcher really enjoying the limelight here, the focus on him as AEW International Champion, and it has to be that much sweeter that he defeated Konosuke Takeshita, his former friend, former partner, in order to do so. Whoa. Overcommitted, spilled to the outside, and meanwhile, Commander, this is the range that I was talking about.
Yeah, we saw him do this in that clip we saw from the Minnesota Twin Stadium.
He is fearless. He is Commander!
Hell yeah. What a move.
International champion. Stay with us here live on Dynamite.
Exciting night of World Championship Boxing.
And commercial. I'm doing okay. Not a bad day. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, which kind of sucked, but I woke up and I couldn't fall back asleep, so I just like, I'm gonna get up. I was ready to go to work by 5 and 5:30, and pretty much just sat around and watched TV until I had to leave at 7. So off Don's head, yeah. Do. Salvador, what is up? Good to see you. Yeah, I did see good to see your badass painted skull. That looked pretty sweet, dude. That was pretty damn awesome. Went to Six Flags today and actually fit me. Oh, that's good. Hell yeah, man. That's always a good moment when stuff like that happens. Good job, man. Proud of you. Yeah, definitely. That'd be fun to do. I mean, my he's got 2 or 3 3D printers, I think, and he does a lot of that stuff.
Champion began 1 week ago. Will tonight be the night that it ends? Commander.
He used to make Warhammer, custom Warhammer figures and stuff too.
Thus far, Taz.
Yeah, definitely in control right now, but you see Commander, he's trying to fight back, and Fletcher's kind of just egging him on to hit me with your best shot type thing.
It seemed like Commander may have tweaked his knee a little bit on that death-defying leap he took just before he went to break.
Just bring it.
Don, are you surprised that your man is playing this game with Commander instead of
It looked
going
like he punched him in the balls, but it was just above it.
Inviting the contact from the challenger.
I'm sure Kyle Fletcher would love to have some strategic advice from you, Excalibur, but I think he'll stick to talking to me and talk to me after the match.
Well, Fletcher got planted on the seat of his pants, courtesy of the challenger.
Look, Commander is a tremendous athlete. We've established that. You can't give him openings, but Kyle Fletcher is the protostar.
Fletcher connects with the Enziguri. And now trying to bring the challenger back into the ring the hard way. Oh, look at it, a deadlift. But Commander
trying to take
he squirmed out of it.
Cage's book.
I thought he was going to try to drop Commander head first on that top turnbuckle.
Just as he did to Konosuke Takeshita 1 week ago. Commander now with Fletcher caught up in the ropes. Commander. What a leap!
Jesus.
What a move!
What the hell?
There we go. Get out, get out, get out.
And he takes Kyle Fletcher down, and Fletcher to the outside. Commander.
Hey, Kyle.
Commander turns his attention to the champion.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Commander takes the.
Oh! Oh, he caught the corner of that desk.
Into the announce desk.
That looks a little rough.
Commander, a massive advantage here over the champion, Kyle Fletcher.
2 men, 2 champions who've had so much in common as far as beating some great foes during their career.
By champions, you mean former Ring of Honor television champions, Commander and Kyle Fletcher. As Commander 450. 1, 2.
Oh, damn.
Perfect rotation, and that cost him a potential shocking 3 count on Kyle Fletcher.
Take a look at that. Oh, Fletcher, yeah, the head, the body bouncing off
That's
the
a tough
corner
question
of the
because you
desk.
almost really can't compare them just because the WWE limits them to things they can do. They can't do everything. They could do in AEW. But I think that also protects them from doing stupid things as much as we've seen Commander injured. For one,
end of this battle.
or when Penta was here, Penta was injured. Or Ray Phoenix, either one of them. So I think they're both pretty good. They're both at the top of their game right now, in my opinion, for what their format allows. Let me put it that way.
And that's the change of momentum.
Commander, he likes this rope walk into a shooting star press. Ciolito Lindo.
Could be the change of the belt too here, Don.
As Commander steadies himself, and now Fletcher.
Oh, he bounced. That was awesome.
And now, Super Destroyer from
hit him. Oh shit.
Very nearly the Proto Star Destroyer. Very nearly a new
Oh
champion.
my God.
Oh my God. Commander is absolutely amazing.
And Don Callis is absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, if they both allowed the same type of stuff, it'd be then you could maybe really justify it. But
Incredible, I'll give you that.
like I said, I feel like they're both amazing right now.
He did that. Commander looks like he's running low in the gas tank after that flurry, but Kyle Fletcher still down.
Laceration right across the chest of Kyle Fletcher. Big mark, big cut.
Cross kick connects with the jaw of Fletcher once again, but Fletcher!
Oh, Jesus.
Driver spikes him, leg hooked, and now
Oh!
What a match! What a match!
Fletcher had Commander lined up for that long dart in the corner, but instead Escalera, Commander comes around.
Oh, he caught him. It's over. It's over.
1, 2, 3.
What a match.
AEW International Champion, the Blue Star, Kyle Fletcher.
These 2 kids tore it up. You guys,
Now Kyle Fletcher overcoming adversity, a successful first defense.
Nobody
of the
likes
AEW
you.
International Championship in Taz. He earned every bit of that one.
Sure did.
Even Sky Blue should secretly hate you.
No need to hang his head. That was an awesome attempt at becoming champ right there.
Absolutely,
But you got to tip your cap for sure to the international champion, Kyle Fletcher. He did an amazing job there to get the victory because it was not easy for sure.
What it's all about.
I want to say now, Fletcher though, what's he doing here?
This is unnecessary, Excalibur.
Oh, you don't need to do that.
Fletcher tearing at the mask of Commander after the bell, just looking to humiliate his fallen opponent.
He just had Commander at a great mask.
There we go. He's caught him making out with a ball man. Oh my God, gross.
The Alpha Kanosuke
Takeshita.
Takeshita, the former champion, the former friend of Kyle Fletcher. And Takeshita lined up, and he starched Fletcher with that one. Takeshita, that has to be bittersweet.
That was a
picking
good
up
match.
The championship that was once
I loved it.
But very well could be his again.
Win it back. Win it back. Uh-oh.
Oh, my
Oh no, it's Okada.
from Kazuchika Okada.
Jesus.
The man that Takeshita defeated to win the international championship. The man that thought Takeshita was unworthy to be in the same ring as him. Intense moment here.
You're not kidding.
Oh, I agree, Miss. 100%.
Wait a second. Bandito!
There we go. Rodito's back, J-Dog.
Bring it into action.
Who? Hey.
Brody King wipes out. Okada wipes out Fletcher. A timely intervention by the former AEW World
That was
Tag
awesome.
Team Champions Brody King and Bandito. But fans, let's step away from the action inside the ring and head to the back, where Renee Paquette's standing by with the AEW World Champion.
Yeah, Brody flying is a little scary.
Kenny, that was chaotic out there, to say the very least. It's now looking like it's going to be Kenny Omega versus Kevin Knight for the AEW World Championship at Redemption.
Here in AEW, there's no shortage of credible challengers, and I don't know, this could be the goose egg in my head talking, but Kevin, I still see a little bit of myself in you, and I still haven't given up hope. You don't get it. You don't understand. Kevin's not going to change overnight. He needs to be physically humbled. You can waste your time trying to talk to him, but next week, I'm going to take that TNT championship, and I'm going to humble him. You can waste your time talking, or you can beat it out of him. What are you going to do? I'll leave it to you, Darby. How about that? I'll leave it to you. Keep wasting your time, Kenny.
Oh my.
He's right. Some people are what they are. Can't pretend to be anything else. Even if they try.
Interesting. Ooh. Stretch my back. Oh, there we go. That felt good. No more Mox with the belt. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get that. I mean, I feel like if Will wins, which he probably will in London, I feel like Mox is going
to Tyler Wrestles
take his
After Dark.
pound of flesh and get his chance, but I don't think he'll win. Tyler Wrestles After Dark. What's up? The new Tyler Wrestles After Dark sticker. Pretty King's Landing registered minor. Yeah, no kidding. He's a pretty stout dude. Although, it's weird because most of the time, I always think wrestlers are bigger than they are. And then you see him in person and you're like, he's not as big as he looks on TV. That was like a perfect spot for it right there. I should get a neon made of it and put it in the background. And then we'll switch it on. Well, Joe, within the limits. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, plus I had to get the sultry Tyler Wrestles After Dark voice. I got to redo that channel champion badge because I don't like the white background. I know, Joe. Yeah, hockey players, honestly, really any athlete. It's like, I mean, there's some exceptions, obviously, but football players are normally freaking massive, a lot bigger than you think. I mean, as big as they look. Or like NBA guys, tall NBA guys. Like you're like, oh shit, you are big. But yeah, hockey, baseball, wrestling, a lot smaller than you think. What do I got over here? Let's do this. Yeah, Wemby doesn't count. He is an alien.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dynamite. We are coming to you live from Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Boston, I want you to stay loud. Join me in welcoming out the Brawling Birds.
Hell yeah. I love the Brawling Birds.
Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor.
Jamie and Miss Osprey.
A formidable tag team, the Brawling Birds. Taking in some of the pubs here in Boston.
Well, there's a lot of them. Kind of a tough day for England, too, wasn't it?
Ladies, I think that it is very fair to say that the Birds are back.
Oh. Oi, oi, Boston. Do you care for a couple words with the Birds?
Now, even though we are a long way from England, if there's anyone else who knows about drinking and fighting, it's these people here in Boston.
We just had a couple dark pints down Whitey's on West Broadway, and we had a bloody good time, we did.
But we did watch the World Cup.
Yeah, a lot of times they do.
England, fellas, you let us down.
England, you did.
I know, but AEW sickos, fear not. I promise you this. These two Brits with the tits won't let you down, ever.
Brits with the tits.
And we've all in on the horizon, Wembley in our sights, so close we can taste it. We will knock the blocks off. We will beat the bloody piss out of anyone to prove that we are the best tag team in AEW.
Well, having said that, there's not much else to say. So, Boston, why don't we go get pissed?
Yeah.
First round's on us!
Well, Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor taking Renee
That was so
Paquette
good.
out to the
Brits
front
with the
as we
tits.
approach Wembley Stadium on
That's
the 30th
not gonna be
August,
out of my head
coming
anytime
up
soon.
Later this summer.
Chopper! Last week on Dynamite, you left me bloodied and battered. And I liked it. So let's do it again. July 26th, that redemption. But let's raise the stakes, shall we? You bring the pain, and I'll bring the Painmaker.
Oh boy, Painmaker.
Hell is coming for you.
Ciampa. There we go.
Tommaso Ciampa is better than Chris Jericho. At Redemption, we're going to find out if the Painmaker is better than the Psycho Killer. Challenge accepted.
I mean, Jamie did used to hang out there,
Before we get there, I have one more night in my hometown. So this Saturday night on Collision, Painmaker, I want you watching. Anybody out there who wants to make a name for themselves, the Psycho Killer will be waiting. Welcome.
Wait, we're gonna have another
to the
open
City
challenge?
of Champions, AKA the City of Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa intent on making an example of someone this Saturday at Collision. A message to Jericho.
This man is set for one fall, making his way into the ring from Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds, Darby Allin.
Just one brief comment here. I think seeing Jericho dressed up like that really shook up Tommaso Ciampa. That's my opinion.
His opponent from Chico, California, weight 274 pounds, the Machine, Brian Cage.
Machine Brian Cage, one of the many powerhouses employed by the Don Callis family. And a man who's had his fair share of history with Darby Allin's has. These two men, their battles date back to the Daily's Place days.
Yeah.
The Team Taz days.
That's correct. Yes, I remember it well. And I'm sure Darby does, as does Brian.
On a low bridge. Sends Brian Cage to the outside. Darby Allin on the move. And Darby, just bounced off Cage.
Oh, my God.
It's a wall.
That was like hitting a wall.
He's a wall with veins.
And Darby has used that maneuver many times to success. That's the first time I'd seen it work against him.
By the way, when Cage came out, he had that medal around his neck. He had won a bodybuilding competition just on an off day. Just went and competed and won. Like, so that's just the type of machine the machine is.
Oh.
Darby hard into the barricade.
The machine is going to decimate Darby the way it's looking right now.
Darby Allin.
Darby's comments.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman if he was deadly serious in the bodybuilding.
Kevin Knight.
Yeah.
I think he was right. I agree with Darby what he said.
I agree.
Strong, a little power here. Oh, my God.
You can't convince Kevin Knight. You got to beat it out of him, I guess.
Cage just dumps Darby on the ramp, making it look easy.
Yeah, I'll suppose him right here.
Fans, we still have our gargantuan main event, the huge trios match coming up tonight. Willow Nightingale team up with the It Girl, Maya World, Hyann, to take on Divine Dominion and Mercedes Moné. And on this special night, we're going to stick with the action as long as it takes. But right now, it may not take long for Brian Cage to dismantle Darby.
Nice counter.
Suplex.
So hard to do. I mean, even as powerful as Brian is, I'm telling you, that's hard to do in the middle of the ropes like that. There's less give. I'm sorry, more give, I should say. So it's tough to balance yourself and the guy you're dumping.
We've always thought Darby Allin was unbreakable. I think we're going to find out tonight.
I mean, listen, Cage is a monster. He's eating meals bigger than Darby. He's eating meals bigger than most guys.
He's taking shits bigger than Darby. That's what I was
I've been out to dinner, and I paid one time, and I never will do that again with Brian Cage.
There's definitely a boring trio in the main event.
Cage now just making a mockery of Darby Allin. Hoists him up into the fireman's carry, and Cage sends Darby for a loop. Brian Cage looking dominant as the action continues live from Boston. Don't go anywhere.
This is Dunkman.
A new league for professional dunkers.
Dunkman has the best dunkers in the world.
Dunk.
More weird basketball leagues. That's what we need in the world. If we're matter, none like said. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it'd be really nice if Megan could get a personality, and that she would be so good if she had personality and charisma. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's what I would say. Joe. Oh boy. Yeah, she needs to take the stick out of her ass. That is a fact. Waiting. Joe. When does this show start? July 23rd. Right? I guess so, Joe. That's one way to look at it. Oh boy.
Welcome back to Boston. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. We are witnessing the machine, Brian Cage, and his destruction of Darby Allin. Oh, Darby just leapt over the steel steps and a drop kick. Sends Cage into the barricade.
That's what Darby needs to do, is use his quickness and his speed here.
And just when you think you got Darby.
Coffin drop to the floor.
I feel like Brian Cage
Story
could
that
have
we've
easily
seen
got
develop
him.
so many times with Darby Allin in the ring. He takes so much punishment, but he keeps coming back.
Yeah, there you go. Although Joe might take that somewhere, so be careful.
Normally it's straight back, right? I mean, he kind of went to the side. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, Darby, perhaps due to the history between himself and Cage.
Sorry, Joe.
Some adaptations to his offense here.
He shows he can hit it from any area. I actually wasn't aware of that.
Big elbow strike, followed up by a chop.
Just back and forth. Don't look at. Well, you got to do what you got to do, Taz, right?
Yeah, no, you have to.
Bite. They like to
give up
bite a
this
lot
amount of
on
power and
AEW, that's for
size.
sure.
Holy smokes. It's going to be a big collision here.
Code red, the cover!
Sometimes it's tough when you're as thick as an athlete like Brian Cage is, even to kick out when you're stacked high, Shivani. That's what happened.
Absolutely.
Darby's smart. He
Nice.
stacked the upper body of Brian like really high on the back of his head.
Right.
And all that thick muscularity, sometimes it's tough to get a good kick out, but he was able to do it.
Very good. Great call. And look at Darby. Just like we've seen him come back. It's almost like he comes back from the dead.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Oh, man, Darby.
Jesus.
With the tope he usually does, but it was just an elbow strike, a leaping elbow strike into the face of Cage.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I can see that coming.
You know, as long as this good spot. Yeah, this would be a good spot for Leo to show up.
What's Cage looking at?
Whatever he wants.
Now, Cage.
Oh, my God.
Press slam.
Oh, shit.
Where to throw Darby.
Oh, Darby is
Oh, my God.
off the ring.
Holy shit.
grotesquely violent fashion.
Oh, the back of it. Oh, my God.
Insane. Back of the skull.
That
you
had to
see
hurt.
Darby rubbing his head. This was insane. Oh, my God. That was wild.
And Cage just told Bryce Remsburg,
That
count
had
him
to
out,
hurt.
it's over.
Look, he's just.
He's
Ugh.
rubbing his head like that to just get the pain out.
Ouch.
Right. I mean, that's why he's doing that. He's scratching his head to get the pain out. I mean, man, he's lucky his skull is not split open.
Very, very lucky. Darby springs back into the ring.
He just undid his belt. That was weird.
What condition is he in? His cage.
Oh, my God.
Him out. Darby Allin in serious trouble here.
Well, it's been an amazing television program on many levels. God. The matches we've seen, the things we've seen tonight.
And Cage is not done. Wait a second, Darby.
Oh, that's why he did his belt.
I told him buckle the belt as he was getting in.
Well, that was desperation. That little quick double leg.
Darby swept
Now his shirts are going to fall down. Coffin drop onto the steps.
Of the stairs. God, there is no risk that Darby Allin will not take.
All this impact right on the upper body, sternum area of Brian Cage.
And then Darby went tumbling down the steps as well. I mean, Darby.
Meanwhile, inside the ring, Bryce Remsburg.
Hey.
Up to 8. Brian Cage. 9. He makes it in. Finally beats the count, but Darby on the attack. Coffin drop. And Darby's
Going up again for another.
A second coffin drop. And
There we go. Darby wins. Yeah, I bet his head is hurt.
He had a sense of urgency there, and once he got the 1, 2, 3,
The way he hit that ring post. Oh my God.
Darby Allin, an unreal amount of punishment taken, yet he still prevails, and now he can turn his attention to next Wednesday night because Tony Khan has just made it official for Dynamite from Nashville. Kevin Knight and Darby Allin for the TNT Championship next Wednesday at 8/7 Central. And still to come tonight, and in fact, coming up next.
The good thing, J-Dog, the main event is not going to be very long.
The It Girl Mile World and Willow Nightingale taking on Mercedes Moné and Divine Dominion. Well, right now, I understand the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, the AEW International Champion, the Protostar, Kyle Fletcher, are standing by.
You gotta listen to Kyle again.
Brody, you want to stick your nose in my business? You want to stick your nose in family business? You want to put your hands on me? You want to put my hand on the international title?
I agree, J-Dog.
Guess I am scared of nobody. And I said nobody. I will defend this title against anybody. I am going to be the greatest international champion of all time. So see this? See this? Whatever this is, you want me, Bandito, I want you! For the first time ever, I want the Protostar Kyle Fletcher versus the most wanted Bandito for the AEW International Championship at Redemption.
Okay. What was that? Did you see the look by Okada?
You said it's the best.
He kind of went. That was weird. So weird. Yeah. Yeah, this main event's only going to be probably 10 minutes by the time we get back from commercial. Dito, Dito, Dito. Oh. Now I got Darby's theme song in my head. Well, that's better than other shit I've been thinking of. Captain Kissa probably has the boring team winning. Yeah, I know, right? Must have drank too much. Well, I guess I shouldn't say I drank too much water. I drank a lot of water today. Because once this is over, I gotta pee. Teddy swims. White Claw. Yeah. That's true. Bugs, hey, Raid. Joe. Oh, boy. Okay, we should be coming back. Yes, we are.
Next week, you will put your TNT Championship on the line against
So much
Darby
Callis
Allin.
family
Then
tonight.
at Redemption, you will have your shot at the AEW World Championship, taking on Kenny Omega. That is a lot on your plate. You're up for it?
He can handle whatever's on his plate. You know, Kenny, your first interview as world champion, and you're trying to be me. You're trying to play mind games. He's too smart for you. And oh, woe is you. I gave you the world title, and it was such a sad day for Kenny Omega. Suck it up, Buttercup. Everything you've got in your life that is good is because of me. And if you want to be my two-belt man, you take care of that punk.
Gross.
Relax. I'm just here to talk. Kevin, I hope you know that this facade you're putting on to fit in with the Don Callis family, it's not working. I hope you take Kenny's advice, and I hope that you know that these people love you enough, and I love you enough, that when you're ready to go back to being who you are, we'll forgive you.
I don't need your love, Speedball. Let me be.
Good luck at Redemption.
Still gets me every time I hear Speedball talk, how Canadian he is.
What is with all these people trying to make Kevin Knight be who they want him to be? Let the guy be who he wants to be. I mean, seriously.
What's going on here? From the heavens to the underworld. Now rise, the tag team champions enter the arena. And when you stand before us, you will bow down.
Your main event tonight is a trios bout set for one fall. Approaching the ring first, they are the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Lena Cross, Megan Bay.
I thought we lost the signal for a second.
Well, Taz, this is
I
certainly
know,
gotta put
it's
you,
so
at
sad
least
because they
improve your
got the
mood.
look.
Seeing Divine Dominion joining forces with this woman, the winner, the 2026.
And then we got
Love
this
group
person.
together. I think it's awesome.
Gross. I want one of those Monique's crew signs so I can put a big no smoking red circle slash through it. Or an X.
The last week at Beach Break, Mercedes Moné was taken in the action as Willow Nightingale won the women's casino gauntlet match to earn a shot.
Production's a little crazy tonight. The video's been jumpy a few times, and then that LED board blowing out, because that's what blew out, I see.
Appearance of Divine Dominion aligning themselves with the CEO, Mercedes Moné. The birth of a supergroup we witnessed 1 week ago.
It's a great alignment because I really think this is one of the more dominant women's tag teams I've ever seen, maybe the most. and Mercedes Moné, the best women's wrestler I've ever seen.
And Maya World.
Ion and the It Girl, Maya World, the woman that pushed Mercedes very nearly to her limit after being
I love Willow.
From Long Island, New York, Willow.
Oh, they're all matching.
And remember, Willow Nightingale by the virtue of the win
Bum, bum,
last
ba-dum.
week at Beach Break will face Tekla for the AEW Women's World Championship 1 week from Sunday in Montreal. And fans, you are watching AEW on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, and motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com for more.
What a reaction for Willow Nightingale. I knew that Mercedes would get a big reaction.
Because everybody loves Willow.
But man, what a reaction for Willow. And we are going to stay with this as long as it takes, Excalibur.
And look at that, Mercedes just
So about
taking
7
herself out of
or
the
8
range
minutes.
of Willow Nightingale. It was Willow Nightingale that
'Cause it's
ended
always quarter after.
Mercedes' historic reign as TBS champion of the final day of 2025, and it turned.
I feel
what
like
was a
Mercedes did
fantastic
something
year
with her
for
face while she
Mercedes
was
Moné
gone. Like her
into
makeup's different or something.
a terrible one and a terrible start to 2026. And I think that's a big part of why Mercedes has aligned herself with Lena Cross and Megan Bain, Taz.
Yeah, no, I think you're exactly right.
And they really make
Just has
Mercedes look short.
Mercedes has such disdain for Willow. It's a standoff here. Whoa, it was a standoff.
It's now high on Maya World.
Boy, Mercedes rolled out quickly.
Squaring off with the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. And
Yeah,
they
good
just
luck
got
with that.
Clocked.
Supposed to go to you.
Drop kicks.
She's a
Yeah, the
CEO.
champs hate those drop kicks.
And the champion stumbling backwards. Double cross body attempt. Cross, Bain. Fallaway slams.
Jesus.
And now Divine Dominion looking to go to work, but the quickness of Hyon, Maya World at play there. Tag mate to Willow Nightingale. Oh. Now legal. It was Willow. The injury to Willow Nightingale that forced her to relinquish the TBS championship. And the TBS championship, which was won by Hikaru Shida in that survival of the fittest match a few weeks back, and it's official for this Saturday. Shida and Queen Aminata.
I love when she does a cartwheel.
for the TBS
Oh, she
championship.
missed.
Part of an action-packed collision, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max. And Jack Perry earlier tonight said he wanted to face a young up-and-comer, and he will get that when he faces the prodigy Nick Wayne this Saturday on Collision. Big test for both men. Nick Wayne just returned from action in Japan. Willow Nightingale, she'll be headed to Japan this week and competing for Tokyo Joshi Pro, but right now competing against one half of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. And high on my world. Great chemistry between these two.
Yeah, Nick's mom is hot.
And Lena Cross trying to take herself out of range. Trying to regroup with her partner, Megan Bain. But, Mercedes.
Oh, Mercedes was just trying to give them some instruction, and they didn't want to hear it.
Yeah, you're right.
Mercedes got dumped on her own.
Yeah, Taz, that was it.
She has more experience, but they are her opponents, and they didn't like it.
As Hyon takes out Mercedes. Maya and Willow take on Bain and Lena Cross as we step away for the final time tonight.
There we go.
Stick with us live on Dynamite.
All Elite Wrestling.
Oh. 3 minutes. First segment, 3 minutes of that match. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I know, right? I feel like that's definitely coming. Yeah, Tekla will be interrupting in T-minus 2.5 minutes. What the hell is this commercial? Oh. TK really loves dropping his balls with no shame. Yeah, exactly.
We have stepped away from the action for the final time tonight. We will see the conclusion of this main event trios match. Divine Dominion, Lena Cross, Megan Bain, teaming with the CEO, Mercedes Moné, to take on Willow Nightingale and the It Girl, Maya World, who's been on the receiving end of the punishment from the tag champions for quite a while here, Tony.
And here comes Mercedes. Oh! Look at Mercedes.
A lung blower and Megan Bain, German suplex. Oh, Mercedes the cover.
Had a big smile on her face that time. You know, Maya World, that rise for her in the Owen Hart tournament was sensational, Taz.
Oh, definitely, for sure. Like Excalibur was talking about, she really showed everyone what she's about. Yeah, she's totally talented young lady for sure, but she's in there right now, Mercedes again here.
Yeah, she's in there with her hero, a lady that she looked up to in wrestling that she patterned herself after. That's got the fact that she made it to the championship against Mercedes says a lot about her, but the fact that she continues to forge ahead in her career says even more.
Mercedes.
Come on, Willow.
Went for the Meteor in the corner. Maya World able to weave out of it.
Damn.
Mercedes pulls the knee strike to the midsection, preventing the tag. And
oh, look at this. Maya, though. Yeah, nice switch by Maya right there. She's got to get a tag, though, here. She's got to try. She's trying.
Lena Cross, legal for her side, drags Maya back to the corner of the CEO and the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. Lena looking for a German suplex. Maya fighting out of it.
Couple of elbows, and Maya did not get the advantage. Oh, she did that time, though.
Maya.
And it's the wrong corner, though.
Boot up into the face of Lena Cross. And shots for Bain and Mercedes. Maya floats over.
There we go. Yeah, let's go, Willow.
Into the fray. Ducks underneath Megan Bain.
Woo.
And Willow bringing the heat here.
Yeah, she's a heavy hitter, is Willow.
She's got to be here.
Hammer throw reverse. Willow charging in.
Doing great, though, Rebel.
Not many ladies on the roster can push around Megan like this.
Willow the high boot. Backs off the Megasis. And Lena Cross got caught coming in, but Megan Bain looking to take advantage. No reversal.
Mercedes got caught. She's spine buster.
Nice spine buster.
There we go. Oh, no. Great save by Mercedes.
She is so shrewd as Mercedes.
Drop kick by Hyon.
Hyon, really good
that
drop
was a
kick
kick
there.
Backs Mercedes up to the corner, but now Lena Cross comes in and comes lunging with that high boot. Meanwhile, Maya World missile drop kick.
Turn around, Maya.
To her feet, but Megan Bain.
Big flying clothesline by Bain.
Swing and a miss by Willow. The boot connects from Bain, but Willow comes back
There we go.
Lariat.
She got all the body in that one, Taz.
And what a night of action we've had here in Boston. Remember, 1 week from Sunday, it will be redemption in Montreal. Willow Nightingale challenges Tekla for the AEW Women's World Championship. Plus, it is official, the Painmaker faces Tommaso Ciampa in Montreal. As Bandito will challenge for the AEW International Championship against the protostar Kyle Fletcher. Wow. As Willow makes the tag, and Andrade El Idolo challenges for the National Championship against Dungzilla, Mark Davis, and Kenny Omega, the Jet Kevin Knight, one-on-one for the first time 1 week from Sunday. And it is for the richest prize in our sport. Wait a second.
There we go. Pinner. Damn. Oh, now they're playing roll around the ring.
Both women coming up empty. Mercedes, no. Oh, Maya very nearly took it there.
Oh, it's always dangerous. You never know when you can land on your back for a 3.
As Maya rolls through, maintains control of Mercedes. Mercedes, though, finds her feet.
Jesus.
The suplex.
Well, these two women have had great battles, and here's another one developing right now.
Yeah,
Mercedes likes this Three Amigos. An homage to the late, great Eddie Guerrero, the man that inspired her to become a professional wrestler, just as Mercedes Moné inspired Maya World to become a professional wrestler.
Great call.
Mercedes now making the climb. Could be looking to complete the sequence with the frog. Splash!
Knees up. Let's go.
Comes down hard.
Rough landing for the CEO.
A tag made. Lena Cross, one half of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, and an up kick greets Lena.
Right in the jaw. Right in the jaw.
Back suplex, though. Maya vaulted out of it, landing on top of Lena Cross, and Hyon up to the top. Hyon diving.
Nice big crossbody.
Hyon went all the way to the middle part of the ring with that.
The running boot missed.
Watch out.
But the knee strike did not.
Nice knee strike.
Lena Cross in trouble here. Hyon with a big opportunity.
Maybe she's going pile driver, maybe not. Well, nice counter by Lena with that big backdrop right there.
Lena's just too strong, man. She just keeps coming back.
She's got a lot of height, you know, a backdrop from someone as tall as her. That's a tough landing.
Yeah, that's a great call. And now watch out. We've seen this from the Divine Dominion before. Look at the power.
Jeez.
Holy smokes.
Well, two big boots.
Wait a second. Megan Bain brings Hyon to the center. Falcon.
Nice.
1, 2, no. Willow there to break things
Good
up.
save by Willow.
Willow showed a lot of speed to get over there.
But great reach by Lena Cross, dropping Willow with that high kick. And now the combination from Divine Dominion taking out Maya. And now Willow, though, fighting off the champions. Willow sends Lena Cross crashing to the outside. Megan Bain, though, still inside the ring, and Bain for that short arm lariat, but instead gets a pounce.
Great angle pursuit right there, but now the
Scraps going down. Come on, Willow.
Of Willow.
Willow's not the legal lady in the ring. And here,
Mercedes did a great job of picking her spot, but Hyon, jackknife cover. 2, no. Mercedes kicks out.
that's Hyon, who is the legal lady in the ring.
Spear from
No spare.
Mercedes got spiked. 1,
upset.
2, no. Mercedes. The shoulder just barely off
Just
the
in
mat.
time.
Just shot the left arm up, Taz. Wow.
It's really close. Hyon really came with it with that spear.
What a
What a
match.
shot.
Everybody else on the floor right now, too. These two ladies going at it without any help. Look at Mercedes go.
Wait a second. Mercedes, money maker.
Oh, shit.
That's gotta be it. 2, 3.
Damn.
Here are your winners, Divine Dominion and Mercedes Moné.
Oh, Mercedes Moné and her very formidable
tag team partner, Divine
Well,
Dominion, scoring the victory tonight in our main event. Just too much for High On My World and Will Nightingale to overcome tonight.
This was a great night, Excalibur, as we head to redemption.
Boo indeed.
Great night of wrestling.
It was a great night indeed. Tony had a tremendous time in Boston, and we'll be back in Boston this Saturday night. Hikaru Shida puts the TBS Championship on the line against Queen Aminata on Collision this Saturday night. Plus 1 week from tonight, Dynamite returns to Nashville. Kevin Knight puts the TNT Championship on the line against Darby Allin, and Tony Khan has just made this official for Dynamite next Wednesday night. Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, and Jon Moxley.
Oh my God! What a team!
Family. An unbelievable trios matchup next week. An unbelievable night of action here tonight in Boston. For Taz, for Tony Schiavone, I'm Excalibur. Thank you for joining us for Dynamite tonight. We'll see you Saturday night, 8/7 Central on TNT for Collision.
Well, everybody, that's AEW Dynamite. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back Friday for SmackDown, and then this weekend for some Revolver and Saturday night's main event. Hope you guys have a good next couple days, and hope to see some of you Friday or Saturday or Monday if you can't make it, or next week, I guess, if you want to just jump in for AEW. Have a good night, Darren. Good night, Joe. Have a good one, my friend. Thank you, J-Dog, for doing all you do. Have a good night. See you Saturday. Yeah. Hazel, welcome, or not welcome. Have a good night. Can't talk. Holy crap. But anyways, good night, Lone Rebel. I'm going to get out of here. See you guys next time.